What kind of poison did you pick for your last donut before you have to start running?
The last donut is, big reveal here, like a Reese's peanut butter cup style. It's filled with peanut butter cream and has like chocolate sprinkles on top.
It's time to get this party started. It's marathon time.
We're Lauren and Daniel, travel addicts, small business owners, and now full-time Airstream dwellers. We're on a mission to visit all 50 states in 365 days, shopping 100% American-made. We'd love to have you join along. Subscribe to our channel for our weekly adventures. It's our hope you'll be inspired to wander local too. In our latest adventures, Daniel has been tackling a series of marathons he took on this year to celebrate his 20th anniversary cancer-free. He ran the first one in the Smokies and took it pretty seriously. But for Marathon 2 here in Ohio, we decided to shake it up with something a little silly.
Okay, it is currently 4 a.m. We're expecting temperatures around 38 degrees. Today, gonna be running the virtual London Marathon.
What he forgot to mention is how. Only an hour north of Cincinnati is Butler County, home of the Donut Trail. In case you aren't familiar, it's 12 family-owned donut shops with 300 plus years of donut making experience. What could be more fun than running a marathon with donut shops as the aid stations?
I'm ready now.
The Donut Trail covers over 80 miles, and since a marathon is only 26.2, thankfully Daniel didn't have to run to all of them. Our first 3 stops are by truck. This one is Oxford Donuts. We got here at 6 a.m. with the goal of completing the entire donut trail in only 48 hours. Our second stop, Kelly's Bakery, and it's so cute. The donuts are delicious, but the real gold with this whole crazy donut marathon idea is the official Donut Trail t-shirt. You get it when you visit all 12 of the family-owned shops. The last stop before it was time to hit the trail by foot was Mimi's Donuts and Bakery, and we got there just before they opened, giving Daniel time to prep for his run while I got my bike out of the truck.
What kind of poison did you pick for your last donut before you have to start running?
Big reveal here. Like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's filled with peanut butter cream and has like chocolate sprinkles on top. What a filling. That was delicious.
It's marathon time.
The London Marathon is underway. Normally there'd be thousands of runners streaming out of Greenwich Park and Blackheath right now, but this year it's different. It's unique and it's going to be very, very special. That's because you and more than 40,000 other runners are doing it from wherever you are in the world. The first ever virtual race in the event's history.
So a little bit over a mile into the marathon, and hands down, the most difficult part for me on this one is going to be navigation. Since it's not a marked out trail this time and we kind of made it up, I'm having to balance you guys as well as my phone for navigation. And watch out for cars, because as you can see, this is not exactly a sidewalk, but definitely an adventure. Okay, we're pretty excited because you can see we have a sidewalk. Hopefully this will stay this way for a little while. There's a sidewalk.
Now I'm running with the camera. Check out this view. Sometimes you just have to stop and take it all in here. This is what it's all about right here behind me. It's beautiful. Okay, back to running. Got a race to do here. going at a much slower pace today because I'm eating so many donuts. At the 4 mile mark, feeling pretty awesome. It's usually the case because you tend to want to go out too fast, but you need to slow your roll. I run for donuts! Hitting the 8 mile mark. Check the phone out.
And 8 is the number of miles you've now passed. You're on track, you're going well. Come on, keep it going.
Woo. 8 down. Alright, the next spot, literally, it's called the donut spot.
I am hanging out in the line for donut shop number 4 to get the donut before we keep moving to the next shop.
We're at almost 10, 9.5, 10-ish. Cheesecake donut at the donut spot.
Oh yeah.
That is delicious.
This is a pumpkin cinnamon donut. Look how pretty it is.
That one's a little bit lighter, which is actually pretty good. It's a little heavier. Let's go give it coffee.
You know what I mean? The cheesecake. I like the pumpkin one better.
Oh, there you go.
I'll figure.
1 vote for each. All right, we're leaving the donut stop. Headed to the next
one.
We're going to the Jupiter Coffee and Donut Shop. It is 1.9 miles exactly from the last spot. Literally a donut spot. And after that, we hit the Donut Hole by Milton. That'll be a 5 mile gap. So we've got some work to do.
How you feeling about mile 11?
Feeling pretty good. So far so good. I think I've got room for 1 or 2 more donuts. That's not good because we have a lot more donuts to go. Woo!
Well, the downside of making up your own marathon is there are no porta potties. The upside is that when there's a gas station, you can actually go use a real bathroom, which is a win. Much better?
Yeah. little potty break. It happens from time to time. Might be the 6 donuts. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna keep on. Gotta keep on keeping on.
Well, this pass is a little less than ideal. We're making it work. Well, according to GPS, we are at the donut shop. Now I just have to find the donut shop.
I don't know. Might have to go inside and ask somebody. Oh wait,
That looks like donuts.
donuts inside. Just keeping the quads a little loose while Lauren goes in here and gets some donuts. So pretty. This one matches my singlet. Oh my gosh. This is top 3. Hands down. It says a lot because we've had some amazing donuts today. Look at that.
The next donut that we're trying from Jupiter is a blueberry cake donut. And the lady said this one was her favorite, so I'm pretty excited about it. This is my favorite so far. It's really good.
A little bit for the cameraman.
It's important to share.
Mm-hmm.
And we're off again. Yummy, thank you Jupiter Donuts.
Knocked out 13.1. halfway there. Let's take on the back half of this. Despite what may have happened in previous marathons, I want to crush the second half. Crush it!
Now we're running behind a construction zone. This made-up marathon thing is kind of crazy.
Time for some water. Typically, I'll be very regimented about my fuel intake, and I wouldn't do anything or use anything that I hadn't tried for months and lots of other runs prior to this, but today, I'm being powered by just donuts. Powered by donuts and water. That's it. So if this goes sideways, I know the donuts didn't work out for fuel. I'm officially on mile 16.
And we have made it to the next donut shop.
Time for another donut.
I got you a present.
Oh, what is it?
Donuts.
Donuts!
This
The
is a
donut
vanilla cream blackberry stuffed donut.
Mmm. That is good.
A chocolate peanut butter donut. That is a sexy donut.
Mmm. I feel like I'm gonna be in a sugar coma soon. I don't usually eat like this, so I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
And we're off again. Apparently, Daniel has to run 10-minute miles as a minimum for the rest of the marathon.
It actually, that includes all of the stuff too. So I kinda need to run like 8-minute miles and then eating time. I'll race you.
I don't want to race you. Isn't it ridiculous that he can run faster than I can bike?
We're at mile 19. I would say probably the most difficult part of the day is just navigating. I mean, it's so easy to make a wrong turn. So like a quarter mile down the road, you realize you need to turn around. So
We're just past the 20-mile mark. My bum is gonna hurt way more this time than it did last for the Boston virtual. But we're getting close. So we're taking a quick walking break, and my legs feel like jelly.
I think Google screwed us on this one. That's clearly not safe to walk. It's like a pit of despair and death by vehicle.
And we're chasing it again. Ah, heaven, a sidewalk. We survived. I love sidewalks.
If we make the wrong turn, we miss it.
Are you sure that's why we're taking a walking break?
Yeah, why else would we be taking a walking break? 5 miles to go.
Holtman's is gonna go down probably as my favorite because they actually had vegan donuts. So the first one is a vanilla glaze and it looks delicious. And it's one of those cake donuts that I like so much. It's perfect. The other one I really got for Daniel because it's vegan and Oreo.
What? That's good. It tastes just like a regular Oreo. Awesome. Way above average Oreo donut.
We are off to the next donut trail. Daniel's trying to run, but his knees are killing him.
Feel amazing!
That's not true.
A little stiff.
We're having a moment because Daniel's feeling a little bit like he might get sick.
Oh boy.
You okay?
I don't know. It's, donuts and marathons don't go together. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
We just got a notification from the London Marathon that we are mile 22.
Okay, this stopped being a marathon a long time ago when we were going off-road and getting lost and having to use navigation. This is officially an adventure race. I'm actually better on my joints.
That's good.
I'm just gonna jog a little bit.
I'm glad he can jog in this because I cannot bike in it.
So we're past the 23-mile mark. This is the part where I would call it the pit of despair. Although you can, occasionally find a second wind and sprint towards the finish line, but all too often this is pretty much 20 to 23-ish. Gets a little rough. How you feeling, Lauren?
I'm not sure if it's more painful to ride my bike because of my bum or to walk it because I keep beating my ankles with the pedals. I'm saying a lot of bad words.
So how does this make you feel about your marathon in a month?
So excited.
Yeah? You're like super pumped?
Yeah, but I'm not eating donuts for it.
There's that. We've eaten a lot of donuts.
This is not a walking trail.
We just passed mile 25, which means 1.2 to go. This is the home stretch. Woo! And we're walking on the shoulder of a highway. This is a crazy idea. So, Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I really am. We didn't plan for this to happen. It just kind of did, and we committed to it. So we're gonna get it done. 1.2 miles to go.
We made it to the last stop, or not even, the next to last stop,
Yeah.
and it's an hour later than what we had planned. But the good news is tomorrow morning we already knew that we had to go and hit a couple more donut shops, so the t-shirt is still possible. As of this moment, Daniel has to complete another half mile, and then his London Marathon is officially done, so we're gonna just walk it in the parking lot like a couple of weirdos.
Or sprint it.
I'll go ahead and hit the fast forward button on this part. I know for a fact Daniel wishes I could have done this in real life. If you're wondering if we've lost our marbles at this point, the answer is unequivocally yes.
Good job. Probably the only London virtual runner to eat like a box of donuts.
After a very sore drive home to the Airstream, we spent the rest of the day doing absolutely nothing because tomorrow we finish the donut trail and claim our t-shirts.
Good morning. Today, we're headed out to finish up the donut trail.
Thank you.
Come to you from Ross's Bakery. We've got 2 selections today. The first is glazed, which is my personal favorite. I love it. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about eating sugar the next day. But this is, I mean, they're just so good.
So one thing I will say about Ross's is their selection was a little bit more picked over this morning, so I'm expecting that these are exceptionally good. When I asked what her favorite one was, she said this glazed caramel one, so I'm pretty excited. I love caramel anyway, even though I don't eat it anymore. That's really good.
On to the next donut shop. Let's do this.
So we've made it to our 9th donut shop at Martin's, and we're about to get another stamp. And they've got a sign on the window that says something about pumpkin donuts are back, so I'm pretty excited about that. We actually yesterday
and cinnamon sugar. Oh, get you this big toothy one right here.
Okay, true story after yesterday. Sitting is so painful. Yeah, I'm feeling every inch of that bike seat right now. Not fun. But we have more donuts. At this shop, apparently, they're famous for their apple fritter. And we have seen these everywhere we have gone, and they're so pretty. So I'm pretty excited to finally try one. Oh my gosh, look at that, it's so pretty. Just the right amount of fluffy and crunchy.
Next pumpkin up.
Next
is
donut up.
The best donut. My gosh, I'm delirious already. Cinnamon, sugar, pumpkin donut. This would go great with some coffee, to be honest with you. 'Tis the season for pumpkin. I would give this definitely a thumb and a donut up.
Perfect.
And we'll do this, and that's sweet.
We're at Central Pastry, and this is called Donut Heaven.
Oh my. This is heaven. This is spectacular. Honestly, it's definitely top 3.
And this is one I've been eyeing in almost every other shop. There's always something with sprinkles on it, and today's the day for sprinkles. Sprinkles add a little bit of crunchiness to it. This is really good. I like it. On to the next donut shop.
Right, we are hitting the next to last donut shop on the Donut Trail. And this one is Milton's. Let's get more sugar, y'all. my inner 4-year-old came out at Milton's and I picked the prettiest, most colorful rainbow donut I could find. And as you can see, it is topped with Fruity Pebbles. It's over the top. I do like the crunchiness. Woo, that's sweet. But the next donut we're trying is a lemon-filled donut. The nice gentleman who is working in Milton said this was his personal favorite. It's tangy, which is really good. It's different from everything else we've tried. I really like this one. Totally a win.
A little jelly. Oh, that's good. That's really good. We haven't been in this stop yet, but I already know what the donut tastes like. It tastes like sweet, sweet victory. Victory, because this is where I finished my marathon less than 24 hours ago, and victory, because it is the last stop on the donut trail. One thing we have learned on this journey, which is interesting, we did not know this before we started, is that I tend to favor the yeast donuts.
And I like the cake ones, so I got a blueberry one as my last donut because that sounds delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To sweet, sweet victory.
Oh yeah. Mine tastes like the best blueberry muffin you've ever had. I don't think we're gonna eat sugar for the next 6 months.
And I don't recommend donuts as fuel for a marathon. No. But it worked. All right. With passports completed, we're off to get our free t-shirts, because if you haven't seen our Grand Rapids video, it's not a lot we wouldn't do for a free t-shirt. We're a little crazy.
Feeling a little sore from all that running yesterday, Daniel?
There we go. That was easy. No pain, no gain. Now I'm freaking sore. I can't play that one off. I'm sore.
Awesome! Finish with the donut trail.
Woo!
Yay!
Ooh, nice.
Love it! Yes. After 24 hours of doing a marathon on the donut trail that included a legitimate marathon, we're so tired. We've really enjoyed our time in Cincinnati. There is really a lot to do here. So if we were gonna do the donut trail again, what we would do is come and stay for a full week and just hit like 1 or 2, maybe an excess of 3 places a day, because by the end of it, you feel like you're in a sugar coma.
You're quite literally in a sugar coma, and I think we ended up consuming 13-ish donuts in one day, 24 hours period.
We don't want any more donuts.
Granted, they were some of the best donuts we have had anywhere on the planet. So if you love donuts, or if you just want to have a good time and enjoy some donuts
and support local businesses,
we got the t-shirts.
We're now twinsies. We highly suggest going to Butler County and embarking upon the donut trail.
Right.
But like I said, we're really tired. So we're gonna take a nap.
And I'm sure if you're watching this and you're maybe tired and sitting on the couch, you're probably a little jelly because you